Okay, welcome back. It's just been over 4 hours now that the chickens have been sitting in the brine in the esky, so we're about to pull them out and get them seasoned, ready for barbecuing probably in, what's the time now? 3 o'clock, probably in a couple of hours. So they'll spend a couple of hours in the fridge, but first thing we're going to do is obviously get these out. And this water is seriously still cold. In fact, it's very cold. So we're going to get them out now. So they've both been spatchcocked. First thing we're going to do is pat them dry. So I'm just going to find the other one. There it is. So, and Ziva, obviously the co-star of the show, wants to come on. So now they're obviously still just literally pulled out the brine. Now this brine, you just want to get rid of this. It's had raw chicken in it. It's no good for anything else. Don't pour it down your sink. When you want to get rid of it, just pour it out in your drain out the back. Alright, so that's what we need to do. So now we're just going to dry these down just with paper towel. So someone probably sneezed outside, hence he was barking. So flip them over, dry them out inside again, like that. Grab my legs, do a backflip. Alright. And that brine, it's been there for what, just over 3.5 hours. That it's going to make this chicken super moist when we barbecue it. So that's really just drawing it down. So flip it over. Now seasoning it, like I was saying at the start, I want to keep this really, really simple video to do it. So just the seasoning I'm using today is by GFresh. You can get this at most supermarkets. Herb and garlic seasoning. It's about $3-4 at the most. So it's very inexpensive, but it's a really, really nice rub. You can use it. I've done it on fettuccine. I've done it on steaks. I've done it on pretty much every type of meat you can imagine. It's really, really good, and it's awesome on chicken. And the only good thing about this is the fact that it doesn't have a lot of salt in it. And why that's really important is because these have absorbed enough salt as it is with the brine. So the last thing you want to do is put a season that's heavy in salt on top of this again. So this, because of the very low salt content, this won't actually make this over salty. So we're going to do that. Get some olive oil for 2 reasons. Number 1, it's going to help that to stick. It's going to help bind that to the chicken. But number 2, when we cook this, it's going to make this chicken really nice and crispy with the oil. So we're just going to spray it over like this. Alright, again, just enough when you can see it's kind of fully coated. I actually like spray cans rather than like basting oil on, which you can do, but I prefer it this way. I just think it's a lot quicker. It probably makes it a bit more of an even coat. And then, really, really simple, we're just gonna put this on top like that. Don't need a heck of a lot of it. So just going to do that, and I might flip it over like that one, flip it over, and let's do the other side of it as well, and just that. Make sure it covers as much as you can. You can see there I didn't have a lot to start with, because when we got some the other day, we only had like the packet version of this stuff. This is really popular. But there's still plenty to do these chickens with. I've still got a little bit left. So that's fine. It's really So that's the chicken pretty much seasoned up. So what we're going to do, put this in the fridge probably for only about an hour. I'm about to fire up the other barbecue in a minute, show you how I do it. So probably put both chickens in the same container together. Actually probably twist them like that. Alright, so they're just going to have blad wrap on them and get put back in the fridge. So it really is that straightforward. So yeah, my next video I'll be firing up the barbecue, showing how that's all set up. Okay, see you then. Cheers.